Well, I think this thing is almost ready for paint. There's still a few more things I want to do to it before I get rid of these numbers and do some paint touch-up. Obviously, I've got to coat the photo etch metal screens. Now, I've got the other tow cable is in place. I think I made the cables about a quarter to a half inch too long. They're not bad, but, you know, I think a little bit shorter would have been better. So there's like 5 things I still got on my list, and most of them I got. There's no problem. One is the headlight. I want to change the headlight. This has already got the warm white 3mm LED soldered in there. I got that part. I'm going to put in a better MG34. I got that. That's no problem. Here's where I'm looking for suggestions, ways that guys have done this in the past. One of the things I want to do is I want to do something with these spare track links. I was thinking about taking a strip of brass and drilling it and putting in steel pins and mounting it on there, and then put track pins in. I'll use metal links and use individual links and hang them on there, and I might have to glue them or whatever's, you know. I'm thinking zap goo behind them would probably work really good. And so if guys have done that before, I'd be very interested in links to threads or build threads or whatever showing that particular mod there on the track links. I'm also thinking maybe I might do something with the jacking block. I might want to put a better jacking block on there. But one thing that I really am going to need help with, almost to where I might need a guru for this one, but it's this radio. Okay, now this is the Hobby King 6-channel radio. That's what this runs on. It's on an IBU2. Okay, and there's a couple things I want to do with this radio that I'm having trouble with because it gets into programming. Now, I've got the programming cable for the radio, and I've got a PC with Windows 7, so I'm all set there. And the 2 things I want to do on this are I want to make this pot active, like on channel 5 or 6, because we're going to have another crack at the Viper and see if we can get volume control on that channel. And then on the other channel, now I'm assuming that the switch in the pot, you can have like one or the other, because it's only a 6-channel radio and there's 4 switches, and you're already using 4 channels for your functions. But this switch, I'd like to make control this Turnigy receiver controlled on-off switch for my smoke unit, because this smoke unit doesn't run through the IBU2. It runs directly off battery voltage. So I want to put it on a separate on-off circuit. So that's what I got to figure out that I'm probably going to need some help with, is getting this radio programmed so that this pot is active for volume and this switch is active for on-off for my receiver controlled switch. Everything else is cool on it. It runs the tank really good. I like the radio. I've been told that I might get better control if I go to a better quality radio, like a D6 or even like a Devo or something, you know. But I don't want to spend a couple $100 for a radio. I got this one for like $30. So that's the thing I really need the help with, is the radio. So if any of you guys out there that are familiar with this radio, my biggest problems with it are downloading the software to help me program the radio, and then the actual programming itself. Everything's fine on it now. I just need one pot and one on-off switch. And like I said, I'm going to get rid of these numbers. I got to look around and see if I got decals. I might go ahead and paint them. I can actually do that. I've done it before on aircraft. You guys might have seen it in past videos on the 1/24 scale Airfix kits I did of the BF-109 and the FW-190. I'm going to keep my bear, because this is still going to be a fictitious tank. I'm not going to get all Rivet County and try to match exactly a Jagdpanther that fought in the war. You know, it's just, and I'm going to get better figures, but that's not even on the list. I think that is just kind of obvious. So that's where I'm at. That's where I want to go. The track cables came out really good with the clasp on the back and running down the sides. Those are the copper cables done in ink. That's the tow cables. The track cable, you guys have seen that mod. I might try to do something with detail on the fire extinguisher. I'm not sure yet. That's all little stuff that I'll take care of at paint. The main things that I'm looking for from you guys is anything you've done with spare track links or jack blocks, and anybody that can help me with the radio. she's coming together with this IBU, and this is the all metal Asia-Tam lower hull, and it's turning into a really, really sweet tank. So that's where I'm at, guys, and that's where I want to go. So chime in, fellas. Let's get to work, man. See you next time.